Hello. Hope you are well. I cannot pronounce your name. I assume you're from a country that is not America. Are you a live streamer? Invictus. I will call you Invictus. Hello, Invictus. Any requests? Means undefeated. I live in San Antonio, Texas. I have friends in San Antonio, Texas. I hope that you enjoy it over there. With a name like Undefeated. Oh yeah, that's cool. I do. It's home. I live in Tucson, and I'm originally from New Jersey. Yeah. I'm a First Amendment activist. Okay. Oh, awesome. Are you a live streamer? Are you familiar with cop blockers? Not yet, but I'm gearing up to live stream and do some cop watches in the near future. Yeah, just watch yourself though. Yeah, it's definitely I definitely enjoy those cop videos of them interacting with people and then going up and but I do it on the fly. I like to put it in the top pocket or something, walking in for live streaming. I also just use it as a recording device, and I make sure they don't hurt anyone. Of course, yeah. I hate that people they see the camera as even worse than a gun. It and it's a war. It's a war that we have to choose the sides and to push humanity, I guess, or something. I know they treat it. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Hey, thanks for checking in. I don't use this for like getting views or anything. This is just a personal recording system, so then I don't have to deal with storage and stuff. It's interesting the paradigm that we're at currently for I'm the last of the Gen X. I'm 40 years old, and been definitely pushing it in different avenues all throughout my life. Been loving your streams whenever I catch them. Really? You watch my stuff? That's bizarre. And you live in San Antonio, Texas, so you're like a neighbor. Bro, I'm 46. So hello, my fellow. So are you a gamer? I would think that you're kind of. I'm a bizarre kind of dude. Yeah, yeah, me too. You know, it's one life. We're just visitors on this place. I'm Gen X. Yeah, Gen X, man. Um, I'd like to share with you just for a couple moments this composition that I've been working on. See how you like it. Call it quiet. I was like singing. I've been watching a lot of hockey fights, and like mic'd up refs, and it was like an ode to the refs. Hell yeah, bro! Awesome. I'd love to hear it. Oh, awesome. Okay. So it has like the organ, like the hockey rings, and then I chose like I think I chose like the rhythm of the bossa nova. But let's play without the rhythm. I'm just gonna put this down. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Yeah, sure. It's like a hockey organ. Okay. My friend, she called it quiet, and uh, I've been putting up a lot of songs on this application called Battle Me, and it's like a bunch of awesome, bro. Has a cool vibe to it. Yeah, thanks. And so I've done like different versions of it, and like improvise. I haven't got any flack from. I feel like I'm basically trolling the the Battle Me app. I'm not really into like battle rap, but I am into like freestyle and improvisation. If it rhymes, if it doesn't, you know, it's all just made up different rules. And so I think I've gotten like 60 songs. But what I love about it is that it gets to I get to use it as a multi-track without having to pay for anything right from my phone. So I've been doing that. Right now, I'm waiting for my friend to come back for. She just got done with doing a radio show. This is they're promoting this thing. I'm helping with that. Yeah. So you're 46 and undefeated. In Invictus. Invictus. What do you like to go by on the internet here? For me, I have a couple different names. Hi, Anthony. Do people call you Tony also? My legal name is Christopher, and I don't have a middle name, and only my family. And I like to be called, yeah. Okay, I'll call you Tony. And joke. A joke to me is like I'm a fan of Sid Barrett and the song from Jug Band Blues, "What is a Dream and What is a Joke?" And so it's like a thing about conversation piece, I guess, about or is a philosophical argument. But with having a name like Joke, then I love how your channel is so random and real. It's a rare thing these days. Yeah, last generation. I'm a horse. I'm a horse. I'm an earth horse, and I'm also a Taurus. I rode my bicycle across the country after being in the Navy. When I went in the Navy, I was a pacifist. Then finding out being in the Navy of dealing with things, and you find like we are capable of anything, and so yeah. Do you know your Chinese sign? I say I'm an Earth horse, and there's a lot of different kind of things of other people are Earth horses. Life is a journey is like Ingmar Bergman or a rat. Okay, so you and I are both mortal enemies. Some of my best friends are rats, and I find rats are amazing creatures uh, because they're such good organizers. And for me, I'm a lot more introverted, and I don't. I am cunning, but I'm not as intelligent. Yeah, rats are like earth dragons. Rats are earth dragons. Yeah, and my one friend, I say to her, um, if I can be friends with my mortal enemy, I'm doing something right. I find good solace in the Chinese zodiac. Um, I'm also a big fan of like string theory of all different paths. You know, my one friend, he was telling me about his schizophrenic sister who is in a relationship with Bruce Lee currently. She's divorced, but they're thinking about getting back together, and she smokes cigarettes to cure cancer around the world. And everyone has their own belief, and it's all valid to them. And I think we could be great friends. It's hard to find people with a deep conversation. I appreciate this. I really do. And yeah, well, I'm gonna check out your channel definitely right after this. And um yeah, it's always a frustration also with trying to have a conversation with technology because there's like a minute gap. I feel like when I was on Twitch, my channel is edgy. Yeah, let the channel live, let it do. Currently, what I'm focusing on is instead of uh, I'm trying to break out of printing. We've done like 4 published works, and so I'm using like these little characters and then making rubbings. And I then so we're gonna make like rubbings books. I'm trying to make a difference, but so many people are asleep. I find like um, yeah, like string theory of everyone's on these different paths. And I remember I got really deep into after the Boston bombing and how so many things just didn't add up. And then I was taking a statistics class, and talking about valid information. And for me, in my path, being an ex-veteran and or it didn't add up at all. Yeah, it's like the window blew out of the building when the bomb was right on the street, and there's so many different things then to add up with all these other things. And like Montauk, I'm a huge fan of Montauk. Just recently, there's so much wrong with the whole thing. This his name escapes me right now, but he is this amazing. If he's real, if he wasn't, it doesn't matter. It's just the information that he put across was great. But Montauk was an extension from the Philadelphia experiment, and the Philadelphia experiment was with teleportation and the government. And Montauk was an island, and they were. The story goes is in each like different rooms of this huge underground base that they conducted experiments on kidnapped children with all different, like each room would be like decorated, one would be psychedelic, one would be just nothing. I watched a few videos. Oh, cool. I'm glad I watched this one video, which was really great. Of they actually went onto the island and they went to the ruins. Now there's absolutely nothing. They just wiped the whole thing. you know? Yeah, I'm into stuff like that. Yeah, like the same thing of just like wiping the whole the school for Sandy Hook. Just no more school. There you go. I found one of the videos I saw. It was always great to like see what is like legit or illegal. Um, yeah, of there was a whole bunch of um, buildings, residential areas that were sold on, I think it was like Christmas Day or it was a Sunday or something like that, and it was a whole bunch, and everybody, all the government system would be shut down at the same time. But it was, and there's like documents for that. And what the theory is that people were in different. They would have like similar names, like Anthony and Tony. You'd be like Tony in one borough, and then you'd be Anthony in another. And so you'd be seen, and it would just be like, oh yeah, he's just this guy. And if you just keep to yourself, and so it's all kind of, oh yeah, like Stepford Wise kind of bullshit, crazy. My friend's almost here. Wow, man, it's been good rapping with you. It's it's interesting because you were talking about like people are asleep, and I was talking about like how everyone is different paths, and it just drove like more misery of like even trying to talk to people, that of the cognitive dissonance and stuff. And my father is like this devout Catholic. My mom, she was a Jehovah Witness, and it's just it's just like I'm gonna live my life, and I'm gonna like create my world. Yeah, and so you're what do you I don't, I feel it's all this stuff is like made up stuff. Oh, are you familiar with like the Sumerians? The Sumerians are fucking great of the parable that they have of with the Anunnakis and stuff. Yeah, it's just the mind control. San Antonio. Were you born and raised there? I'm from New Jersey. Mm. Catholic. Yeah, I was raised Catholic too. Went to some private schools and oh, cool. I'm glad that you have a home there and you call it home. Cool looking at the rice heating up. My friend's coming back from a Niels Fromm uh, concert that she went to before she did the radio show up in LA. Yeah. Do you watch other live streamers? I've been watching this one guy, Ski Mask Andy, and he kind of just, you know, he did something that I didn't really dig so much. I'm sub to like 3,000 channels. I made like what? I can't remember. Maybe almost like 10 channels, and then like I have only access to like four of them now, and I don't have access to one, two, three, four. I think I don't have access to like five. Yeah, almost. So like about 9 channels I made. And when they because like that goes back to the MySpace days, and I had like, because you could only have like 5 songs up, and then I had all these different collaborations with people, and so each one would be a band, and so I want a MySpace page for each one. So then I just made a whole bunch of emails. Oh, here's my friend. Wow, if you get passwords, it was. It's definitely situations of learning about passwords. My one friend, he is into improvisation. He has this whole password dilemma, and patience is good. Just a paradigm. Cool. All right, ready to eat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, Anthony, if you'd like to talk to my friend for a little bit.
Hi, Anthony.
Here,
Who's Anthony?
just take the phone. He lives in San Antonio,
Oh, great town.
and I was just live streaming, and he said that he has watched my things, and that he has 3,000 subs. I think. Yeah, he subscribed to like 3,000
Oh,
channels.
amazing. That's awesome.
And yeah, so he lives. He's 46 years old.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm in my 40s too. We're 40s.
And she's a dragon, and he's a rat.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Anthony. You too. Very cool. Yes, I have fond memories of San Antonio.
All right.
Okay.
I played him the
What
quiet
was the
song.
live song? Oh, quiet song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're cool too. The quiet song is a great song.
Did you have desires of eating anything particular?
Eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we would do Waffle House.
Waffle House or Denny's?
Yeah. It didn't look too crowded.
What's that?
I said Denny's didn't look too crowded, but Waffle House would probably be less crowded. We're discussing food. This is, I'm sure, very interesting.
You smell that, Tony? How's that smell?
Smells pretty good. Is it bone broth?
Nope.
With oatmeal?
No. It's a bunch of.
Oh, rice.
Yeah, with some spices.
Yeah, it smells tasty.
And some quinoa and lentils and a little bit of split pea. I'm just wondering if it's ready to eat or. Yeah, no.
Would you rather just eat here? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to say?
I think it's kind of ready.
Okay.
All right. What do you think? Do you think we should let you go, or I don't think. Is it interesting to watch us eat? I like expanding the stream, going for it, of doing new things. Yeah, bro. Get some food and stay in touch. All right, I'll let you go then. Namaste, yo.
Bye.